You go.
No, I fucking did. Genuinely.
Oh,
You were
okay.
like,
Well,
I'm using the old one. I'm like, no, you're not anymore.
well, thank you, darling. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I have to rearrange everybody. Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on?
Geranium.
Geranium? Nah.
I've got a geranium on.
Hello, YouTube. Hello.
Is this the one? Is this the new one?
That's the one.
Yeah.
Because it's crisper than you are.
Right.
Like
Crispin Glover. Crispin Glover.
Yeah.
Bose.
Well, I suppose I should see where my microphone is coming from.
See, these are all the technical things. I was like, get from here.
Shut up.
Shut
Okay,
up. Get on with
shut
it.
up. Shut up.
Fuck's sake, man. Shut it.
Keep your lips keep your lips
you're
pursed.
live on YouTube.
Percy?
It's all right. Nobody's watching.
Five, four, three,
Broadcasting over the electric rainbow, directly into your ear holes. Here's Lee and Math with a Snug.
Hello, it's November the 1st. It's show 987. I'm Math, and over there in Prestine is the always awesome Lee.
Hello.
Hello.
This was going to be my opening thingy tonight, but I forgot about doing it in the end.
Oh.
I was going to do it. I don't know, it's 16 bar or 8 bar.
Oh, sometimes.
Sad.
Yeah,
I was so sad for you, Lee, especially.
Yeah, that was what a shocker
thought,
that
shit,
was.
Lee's dead. Oh no, it's not Lee.
No, it was not Lee.
Yeah, very, very sad. Very sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought of you instantly, Lee.
Yeah,
I
did
realised he was nearly our age.
Yeah.
It is indeed the one without Chandler.
See the little hearts I put in the middles? Little broken hearts.
You've been busy today, haven't you?
He was only 54.
Is it Sunday morning? When did we find out? Sunday morning?
Yeah.
Is it Sunday? Yeah.
Was it?
Before I went to work and sent it to Naomi because she was a big fan as well.
Right.
Yeah, very sad. Very sad.
Okay.
So, yeah. There we go. That's it.
And
well, we all know how much you like Friends and how we all have always said you have resembled Chandler. Is it Chandler or Chandler?
Chandler.
Chandler? Okay. I'm trying to say the name to James yesterday. I'm like, Chandler?
Chandler. Isn't it somebody who makes candles?
No, it's something to do with boats, isn't it? A chandler.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's Google it. Chandler. They make something for boats. I don't know whether it's brass stuff.
That's candles for boats.
What is a
chandler? They make candles. They make chandeliers for boats. Candle chandeliers.
Yeah, the Titanic had a chandelier.
Dealer in supplies and equipment for ships and boats.
Oh, well, there we go.
Oh.
There we go.
What's a candle maker then? We'll start with a C.
Yeah, yes.
So see you next Tuesday. That starts with a C.
And over there in Wales, we have El Conyo herself. The
Take that back.
Always beautificent Beth.
Beautificent.
And over And over in Canada, we have the terrific T.
Hello.
When she breaks something, she's T-Rex.
Rawr.
Tiny arms. Well then. How's everyone's week been?
Meh.
Well,
Like that, eh?
I am. Today is my third full day without a vape.
Oh, Diane.
Well done.
Proud of you.
Yes.
It's been tough today.
That's why you came in with attitude today.
Yeah.
Right.
You
That and the friends thing.
bastard. Yes, that attitude. Yeah. So yeah, I was a bit. I was full of cold and a bit fluey last Friday, I think it was.
And then you started coughing up popcorn.
No. Popcorn.
Oh, that would be like leave the
then
popcorn machine.
And then it's like
Pat him on the back.
gotta do something.
Yeah.
And I just thought now was a good time.
Right.
Good.
So I just let my battery charge, my vape battery die on Sunday night. So I had nothing on Monday. I had to make sure that I went total cold turkey. So today is Wednesday, my third full day.
Good.
Now,
Good for you.
can I ask, is it quitting a vape, is it much different than quitting cigarettes? Or is quitting cigarettes harder?
Cigarettes is probably harder, but it's equally as hard because it's something I've done for 16 years habitually. Literally had it in my hand for 6 years, and it's always been there just to put in your mouth and suck on.
And that's the hardest bit, I think, with giving up cigarettes. It's the
habit.
hand to mouth action.
Hand to mouth thing, yeah.
What is it?
No, I did not do that. I haven't given them up.
So you shouldn't.
But a bunch.
So I may appear a little bit grouchy tonight, but that'll be why, because I'm
Grieving.
I am grieving. It's been
grieving and not breathing.
Yeah.
He's grieving not having his vapes.
Yes. And what a week to not have a vape as well when Chenan LeBong dies. It's just like.
Do we know?
Pick the wrong week.
Should have had a bong instead of a vape.
Right?
What?
Should have had a bong instead of a vape.
Yes.
Exactly. So we know he was in the hot tub, but do we know what he died of yet?
Lack
Soup.
of breath.
Soup. People soup.
People soup. I don't know.
No.
No, just drown as far as I know.
Okay. Oh, he drowned?
That's what they've said.
Okay, see, I just know that he was found in the hot tub. I didn't know that like he was submerged. So like he probably took something and drank something and fell asleep. Because because people can drown in the tub if they're like intoxicated.
Well, people can drown in a puddle if they stay.
Yeah. Well, it's true.
Long enough. So
it's true.
You never know. Perhaps somebody held him underneath. We don't know.
My money's on Michael Barrymore.
Why?
No. He lifts people up.
Oh. Does he? Yes.
I don't know who that is. And is that a fist up somewhere?
Yeah. Just Google Michael Barrymore.
And
murder in the pool in his mansion.
I don't think it was murder.
Okay. Well,
It
Stuart Lovett seems to differ with
manslaughter, maybe.
Hang on, I've just got our lawyers.
Slaughtered that man.
Got our lawyers on the phone. Not murder. No.
Manslaughter.
Allegedly.
Manslaughter.
See, if you just say allegedly.
Manslaughter. That's the one. That's what he was after. Manslaughter.
Manslaughter.
Yeah.
All right, the back.
He
wasn't. Oh dear.
Well, so Beth, then what have you been up to? That's exciting and interesting.
Oh, exciting and interesting. Nothing.
How have you spent your time this week? Is how I'm going to start asking this question.
I can't remember. I have been so ridiculously ADHD that I've been bouncing from this to that and the other all week, and I can't remember my arse from my elbow, if I'm quite honest.
Okay, I'm not sure that's how the saying goes, but okay.
I would be able to tell you
you
because I
had a
haven't spoken to her
notebook.
since Thursday. So
Write these down.
I have no idea what she's done.
Exactly. I don't know what I've done.
I don't know what you've done.
No.
It's a good job that I have a special guest who's done something interesting this week.
Perhaps T's done something interesting.
We'll have to get back to T because my special guest is waiting in the waiting room.
Oh, hey, oh.
Special guest.
Joshua.
Joshua.
Yes,
Hello,
Hello,
Josh.
Josh.
you may remember him as the host of Beat Josh, but he's a lot older now.
Josh.
And
Hello.
you have to
Stop
unmute
growing.
yourself.
Unmute yourself, mister. There we are.
Hello.
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 So,
Welcome to the Snug.
Hello. Evening, listeners
And watchers
and
live on YouTube.
broadcasters and watchers.
So, you had an interesting Monday, didn't you?
I did indeed.
And can you give us the official name of what you did?
It's called Cambo.
Cambo.
Cambo, spelt with a K. I'll go and sit back down in a second. I'll just make sure
You're
these
just
don't,
doing your noodles.
Are you cooking? Hey, bloody
No, I'm
hell.
not cooking.
I thought he was ironing.
He's microwaving some noodles.
I
he's
am.
left his
Ironing.
fridge open.
Is your fridge shut?
Shut your fridge.
Cheers.
You want to
So, are you sitting back down?
No, I will be in a second.
All right. Do you want to tell us then what is Cambo and why? What's this crack? What's going on?
Cambo is I don't know if that's the proper name for it, but it's a venom that there's a poison that a frog in the Amazon rainforest secretes to protect itself from other animals.
Licking frogs.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Okay. Frog licking.
Worse than licking.
It's not licking though. You don't lick it. You don't lick the toad. They tickle its feet to make it secrete this venom on its back, and then they
Fuck off. Do you
Yeah,
mean frog tickling?
it lives high up in the trees so that it avoids other predators. No other predators can really get to it, so I don't know why it carries this protective. I don't know how it's gradually evolved into having this protective thing, because the fella said it lives so high up in trees that nothing can really go near it anyway. But
So you've been to the Amazon this week then?
I haven't. No, this fella went there for 2 months to do. He went to do self-isolation for 2 months in the Amazon with plant medicines and Peruvian shamans. Which
Oh, did you do ayahuasca?
I didn't, but I'm
Well,
doing that in December. I'll get
Wait
that.
for it.
Yes! Good for you!
That's what
That
I
was the
originally spoke to
climax.
him about. I originally spoke to him about the ayahuasca, and he said that. He said you might want to do the Cambo first to cleanse your body, your liver, and your digestive system, the lymphatic system, apparently.
Yeah.
Wow.
But, so some trained person will stand in the Amazon and sing to call this frog down. They do some sort of thing to get the frog to come lower so they can access it.
Or like, duff from above.
Something along them lines.
Hiya.
And then they tickle its feet to make it secrete this venom on its back, and then they then I don't know how they get it off, but they get it off and put it on.
They don't get the
They
toad
don't
off,
get
okay?
it off.
That's not
They
how
just
it
tickle
works.
its feet.
No, they don't.
I
get the venom off the
I wouldn't
toad.
have some of that if you've got it off. No.
We've got dirty minds. Sorry. This is just we're all dirty brains.
Sorry, they
here.
look well watery, guys. I'm gonna have them as they are. Sod it. Effort. So they get this venom somehow, and then I don't know if they store it on bamboo sticks in the Amazon or whether they just put it in something, but he gets it sent over on a piece of bamboo. And then they scrape it off with a little knife and get it into little balls and just put it on your. Oh no! I'm rewinding my NBA now as well. Sod. I'll pause it.
Is that on his remote?
Yeah.
So how obviously I know, but for everybody else, how do you take this?
Okay, I'll go through it all
drug?
now. Sorry,
Yes.
I'm
How do you take your toad?
After you tickle
Right,
its
How do
feet.
you like your toads in the morning?
I like it when the tickle.
Yes.
I can't pause it. Sod it. So you go in. He's got his upstairs, his loft converted into a. Well, it's I don't want to say it's like a rehab clinic, but it's like a shaman sort of. It's got all like drum things and like roll mats laid out and candles lit and just like a nice environment. But when I first went up, I said to him, "Why you've got it kitted out in here?" And he said, "Oh, I used to have." I'm telling this for tomorrow. He used to have about 50 plants or something that he was cropping in his loft. So it's gone from being kitted out into a cultivation room to a shaman practice.
Tripping
apparently.
room.
But so I sat down. He put some music on. It's absolutely honking. I didn't enjoy it. They blow some sort of powdered tobacco up each nostril. It's part of the ritual.
Yeah.
It's called Reiki. Something. It's not nice. It was disgusting. My eyes were watering anyway. He then burnt my arm 5 times with a hot bamboo. Not like an incense stick. Sorry, not a bamboo.
Yeah.
And then he, you tell the medicine your intentions. So you'd say why you're there and what you want from it and you'd tell the medicine your intentions or something anyway. And then he got me to sit like this with my arms out, with my legs crossed. In fact, he might have done that before. He blew the Reiki up my nostrils. I don't know which way around now. But he then, he got me to say my intentions, why I was there, what I wanted from it. He then put one dab of this venom on the top dot here. And then he said it might feel like poppers. If you've ever done poppers, it's like a warm, hot sensation. Your body like tingles. I don't know, but I felt my arm sting like a bastard. It wasn't nice. My arm went all warm and hot. And then I felt it slowly move its way round. He then told me to drink 1.5 liters of water to, I guess that's to throw up the.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
toxin,
he told me to drink 1.5 liters of water, and then he was going to administer the other 4 dots. So he did that. And wow, after he did that, I felt my face it was almost like my face puffed up a bit. It was like I felt like a lump in my throat. My face almost like puffed up. My eyes felt a bit puffy. It was uncomfortable, but there's nothing I couldn't handle. And I thought to myself, I'm not even going to be sick here, but that's part of it. You do be sick. Everyone is sick off it.
That would put me off. See.
So at first I felt this lump, and I thought, oh, shit, I can't even be sick. Like with that lump, I was like, I kept swallowing, and I couldn't. I don't know. It didn't feel nice anyway. And then it was like a little musical instrument they use in the Amazon. He shook the shit out of that behind my head. And I'm not joking. As soon as he started doing that, I just went, what? And I just chundered straight away. After he started doing that, though, it was nuts. After him, I said to him, as soon as he started shaking that, I was threw up. He said, "Oh, the medicine doesn't like it." That's what their belief is anyway. But it felt like it was true because I couldn't throw up until he started doing that, and then I must have thrown up about four times. Obviously, the first time was the most. But I'd fasted. Sorry, I'd fasted 8 hours before, so I didn't have anything in my stomach to throw up. So I'm presuming the water that you drink that was what makes you throw up. I didn't have no food for 8 hours and no caffeine on the morning of going, and only sip water before you go. Don't gulp it. So, and then when you get there after your first dot, you do your 1.5 liters. So I did that. Obviously, I was sat with my legs crossed with the bucket between my legs, like sat over it, sat upright. And then he told me to, when I'd come round a bit, like cool down, he told me to get on my hands and knees and like lean over the bucket as if, if you've been sick when you're pissed over the toilet. So I was like leant over the bucket this time. He said that's just to get the last of it out. Obviously, you do most of this in silence, by the way. I tried to talk to him about somebody. He said, try and hold the silence, focus on your breathing. So
Shut the
breathing in
fuck
and
up,
out.
all right?
I went to say something. He said, try and hold the silence if you can. So yeah, I did the final bit of chundering. I was sick again a couple more times. Don't really want to show you, but I will do. He took a picture. He was quite impressed with how much I threw up. He said, that's
Oh,
good.
I can't
Hold,
look.
hold it,
I don't know if
hold
you
it for
can
a
see
second.
it.
We can't see it.
No, it's like a
It'll-
yellow.
Oh, okay.
It's like a yellow water, but it's got like,
Oh, bile.
like a white foam on
Yeah.
top. I don't.
Yeah.
Right.
I won't. But when he saw it,
it's
he was
all
like,
right.
"Wow!" He said, "That's a good purge." They call it purging. That's what it is. The being sick process.
Right.
So, yeah, I presume it just cleanses your liver and I don't know your stomach. I might not be stomach like, but after that, he asked how I was feeling, and at that point, I didn't feel like rough anymore. I could have got up and left straight away. I didn't my grandma was asking, when can you drive home? How long are you going to be there? And from the research I'd done, it only lasts half an hour. So I didn't think I'd be there for long. I didn't think I'd have to sit off in his house and wait to drive home. I felt like I could straight away, but he told me to lie back on this little like roll mat. He put 2 blankets over me and I felt freezing. I felt really cold. I had my t-shirt off, obviously, because you get really hot when you've got it on you. But yeah, when he took it off and he told me to lie down, he said, right, I'm just going to go make you some tea and some fruit. So he went downstairs. I was lying there. He said, you might start shaking. And I was, but it wasn't like a cold shake. It was like, I don't know, it was weird. I was like shaking. He said, that's you clearing the trauma. Oh, apparently you store trauma in your lymphatic system. He said your shaking will be you clearing that like trauma or something. But I was shaking and I felt quite sleepy. I thought only when he went downstairs, I was lying on my back when he was upstairs. But when he went down, I rolled onto one side and got like comfortable. I got the blanket over me and filled up. I thought I could have had a nap anyway. I felt like I wanted a nap, but that only lasted not even 5-10 minutes. And then he come back up with a peppermint tea, some grapes, strawberries, and bananas cut up, and that was ace. That was really that was nice to cleanse the palate. Because obviously it was quite acidic, all that shit you throw up.
Yeah.
It was quite rough, but and then he chilled. I talked to him for a few minutes about his Amazon experience and I presumed he'd be a vegan. I just asked him, I don't know what got me on that, but I said, what's your diet like? Because he said when he was self-isolating in the Amazon, he couldn't do he was only eating veg and rice every day. I thought, wow, that'd be rough as toast.
No toast, just veg and rice.
No toast.
So that rice and veg twice a day, that's all they can eat. They can't do any, well, it doesn't sound like they can have any fun, if that makes sense.
No internet.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no internet, no phones, no female contact is a better way to put it.
Oh.
Not that I get much there anyway,
Self-contact.
so that wouldn't bother me but I mean, I wouldn't be missing much there, but
So
yeah,
how did you get introduced to this guy and how did it all come about and where did you have to go for it?
Okay, so a lad I met in Mallorca when I was working out there for the summers, he was living in the apartment next door to me, and I once heard him. I didn't know him, I'd never met him, but I heard him on the phone, and he's quite like loud and obnoxious. And I heard someone on the phone, and he was going, "Yeah, mate, the bay this and the bay that," and my ears pricked up, and I went out onto the balcony. I said, "Are you from Colwyn Bay?" Which is for Tamara, it's like 20 minutes down the road from us.
Okay.
So it was quite weird how he was living in the apartment.
Small world, isn't it?
I'm Beth. I didn't know if Beth knows that, but Colwyn Bay's only down the road anyway.
Yeah.
But he had a proper North Wales accent and he was talking dead chavvy, and I thought, that sounds familiar. So I went out and, "Are you from Colwyn Bay?" And yeah, he was. And I got nattering to him and we stayed in touch. That was in 2015. And then in 2016, I lived with him in the same apartment, in a different apartment. So I stayed in contact with him and I've got him on Snapchat. And a couple of weeks ago, he put a video on of loads of people sat in a community centre with white mattresses out. And I thought, I know what that is. And I messaged him and said, "What are you up to there, lad?" And he said, "I'm at an ayahuasca ceremony." And I thought, never. Which was in Conway, which is only
No way.
40 minutes down the road, half an hour. So I thought, wow. I said, "Can you put me in touch with this fella?" So he did. He gave him my number, and this guy phoned me. Obviously, I just wanted to ask about this ayahuasca thing. which isn't going to be in Conway again. He's based in Manchester. So I think the next one is going to be in Manchester. But I phoned him for prices and dates for that. And he said, do you want to do a Cambo ceremony first? So I said, yeah, I'll have a go. So they recommend doing 3 of those before you go for ayahuasca. That's an online thing. He's not tried to upsell me yet. He's not tried to upsell me though. I know my dad's doing it, but in the Amazon, the first time you do Cambo, you do it 3 times within the first month of taking it, and then you do it once a year after if you want to carry on doing it. So yes, I spoke to him about ayahuasca, and then he recommended the Cambo first. So yeah, that's how I got in touch
What
with
did
him.
it cost for the Cambo then?
That's £100 a session.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. I felt great after it. I was driving home and I felt ace.
And
Like,
you felt safe in the space, and that's like
yeah.
that's worth so much more.
Yeah, I felt safe. He was quite comforting as well. He made me like he knows his stuff, and he's been and done it with. Like I say, he spent 2 months with shamans, and he knows like the Spanish way to thank it. Gracias por Cambosita. He was saying all his prayers in Spanish and stuff, and he knows his shit. Like, so he made me feel comfortable, and I definitely sit ayahuasca with him anyway, and 30 other people, or I think it was 30 other people anyway. My mate from Colwyn Bay said there was like 30 of them sat in this community centre doing it. But he said he drank the most of this ayahuasca, and he had some brutal experiences. I don't know. He's a bit of a party animal, and he said he went on a journey while he was under the influence of this ayahuasca, and he saw himself dead in his flat with his son standing over him trying to wake him up, saying daddy, daddy, dad. And that he saw that, and so when he's got home from it, he's sold his flat, he's give his flat up. He lives in Clamroost with his missus. He doesn't live there anymore. So he said it was quite a
awakening, I suppose, isn't it? You
experience.
know, it's just like, oh shit.
Yeah. So he's given his flat up. He wants nothing to do with that anymore. He said he saw that this journey told him that he's a selfish bastard, and he's always telling his kids off for stuff that they shouldn't be having a hard time for. And I don't know, but he's got back and he's like nicer with his kids. I guess he's more of a pushover with now. I don't know, but he said he's always telling his kids off and shouting at them and effing and jeffing, and he's made him feel a bit more. What's the word? It begins with C? What am I trying to think of now? Compassionate? Is it compassionate?
Yeah.
Feel a bit nicer towards his kids anyway. But yeah, he said he felt happy, he felt joy, he felt fear, paranoia maybe. But I'm eager to do it. I want to try it and see if it changes my.
How much is the ayahuasca?
There you go.
800.
How much?
What?
800?
£800 for 3 days though. You go and do it for 3 days.
Okay.
You don't just get one.
That's reasonable as well.
So it's like going to Amsterdam for a weekend. You know, I could go and it's like going on holiday, isn't it? Even though it's only in Manchester, but
yeah.
So that will
but
be.
But it's not going to be in Manchester. You're going to be like, ooh.
But yeah, I just justify that as like going away for the weekend to Amsterdam or going. I don't know, but
like
you don't just get one shot glass and that's it. You do it over 3 days. I was presuming.
That's good.
When I first spoke to him, I thought you went, drank it on the Friday, talked about it on the Saturday, and then came round on the Sunday to reintegrate, because apparently it's
potent, isn't it?
Go back into society after doing it straight away. You need time to come back down and talk to the other people that have done it about your experiences and let it all out. But
that's why they have so many people doing it at the same time, is because you can. It's part of it is the shared experience. Seeing what other people dealt with.
A lot of people feel like they have the same sort of experience, or meet the same entities, which I'm still a bit.
They're doing skeptical. A study about that at the minute.
I'd be a bit skeptical.
Yes, they are. They're doing one in a university in London where they're keeping people in the DMT state for very long periods of time. On an IV drip.
You can sign up for it.
Can you?
Yeah. Have you listened to the newest Joe Rogan and Graham Hancock?
How new? I've listened to a lot of them.
In the last week.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Well, Graham Hancock goes on about it, and Nootropics or something like that is the name of the place. But this isn't in London. This is in, I can't remember, somewhere in America. but they are actively recruiting people to go and do it
Okay.
because I'm like, yeah, I'm up for that.
I think Graham tried to put his name down, but he had some sort of bad head trauma a while ago, didn't he? And I think they're
Yeah.
a bit. We don't really want to let him do it, but I know that
Yeah.
he was very eager to go and do it. But
Yeah,
I
he's
think
only
try-
just come back from doing more ayahuasca in the rainforest.
oh right, okay.
Yeah,
Is it the Duncan Trussell and is it that one, or is it just Graham on his own?
it's just Graham on his own. I think
Okay.
it's 2051, something like that. Is the number of the podcast.
No way, I didn't even know about that one. I'll have to have a look.
He's only put it on Facebook in the last week. So,
Okay. I'd probably
yeah.
turn NBA off to put that on. Actually, if I know that now that I know that, I'll probably turn my NBA
3
off.
hours long, mind.
Right? Yeah, yeah. Happy days. Happy
So
days.
let me just step in because I know
Sorry.
Beth's looking to go.
Oh shit! Yeah, I've got to go in a minute.
Okay.
So we'll let you go as well, Josh. When are you having your ayahuasca?
The 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of December.
So
Oh, cool.
somewhere before Christmas,
Yeah,
you could perhaps come back on and let us know.
Please come back.
definitely.
Oh,
Definitely.
yeah.
Please, please
I
come
quite
back.
enjoyed it. I'll yeah. If anyone wants to come as well, I'll speak to him. And
Don't think we've got 800 quid.
If I win the lottery between now and then,
okay.
I'll be in.
Well, I was supposed to start a new job today, so I thought I'll be able to afford this, no bother. But
Yeah.
I failed the drug test, so
Oh, you
man.
did.
and I've not smoked any cannabis for at least nearly a week. So I don't know how I failed it on opiates, which unless I've turned into a secret heroin addict overnight, which I
Have you
Painkillers.
taken any codeine
No.
or anything though?
yes, that's got to be what it is.
That's it. That's
Yeah,
an opiate.
that's the opiates. Yeah. Oh, that's yeah.
But so now I'm going to
Right.
sit here and yeah.
Well,
You-
enjoy your noodles and thank you for filling us in about your frog
Yeah.
venom.
Okay,
Yeah, that was awesome.
That's
mate.
amazing.
Well
Yeah,
done.
We'll
honestly.
get you back on.
Cool.
I
once
might go
you're,
back and do it behind my ears before I go for the ayahuasca. So I might have a different. They do it on your back for your realigning your chakras, and they do it behind your ears for addictions, I believe. So I might go and have the ears.
Say something else.
Oh, trust you.
addictions.
Yes, if I do that again before ayahuasca, then I'll come and do a repeat visit,
Yeah.
repeat,
Yeah.
update, and let you
Indeed.
know.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, yeah, it's
Thank you
nice to
so much for
see you all.
sharing. That's fantastic.
Fab.
Yeah,
Thank
take
you.
care.
Brilliant.
Enjoy the rest of the
Thanks,
show.
Josh.
See you
Thanks,
soon.
Josh.
Bye.
See you
Bye,
later.
Josh.
Hello.
Oh, leave. There it is.
That's the one.
See ya.
See ya.
Take care. Bye. Bye.
Wow, that was really cool.
There
Yeah.
you go. Something interesting for you.
At last,
Oh.
somebody's got something interesting to say on a Wednesday night.
No
I
worries.
want to do that so much.
Frog
Yeah.
kiss.
So,
Sorry, I've got to go.
oh, okay.
Right. Do you want to post your emergency question answers before you go, or send them us later?
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Paul for the wall.
Paul for the wall.
Paul
I'll
for the
remember
wall.
that.
That's the
Okay.
important one.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right then.
Ciao for now.
See you later.
Bye.
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 Just
Okay.
the three of us.
So can I interject? I've only just recently heard about this whole entire ceremony that Josh was talking about.
Right.
Cults to consciousness. She is an ex-Mormon. She went to the Amazon. She went there and she had these exact experiences. She did the exact same thing Josh did. She said, you do the cleanse over 3 days, blah, blah, blah. You do this, and it was exactly what she did. And it's just amazing because I've just learned about this, like
Right.
within the last month and a half,
Okay. There you go.
because I always knew ayahuasca existed in that, but I didn't know that there was a whole ceremony and a process and thing around it.
Yeah.
And so this is amazing. This is just wild. It's so wild that it's come into my life like this.
I thought you'd appreciate it.
Well, yeah, because I haven't done it consistently, but taking mushrooms is a good thing, but I haven't done it for quite a while. So that's a more gentle way. But yeah, the throwing up thing, if it's just water and bile, it's fine. But I don't like throwing up in front of people. I don't like any, like, I would never want anybody to like hold my hair or pat my
Listen
back
to you, throw it. Oh,
or listen to me through walls. Like, to me, it is very horrifying. I'm mortified anytime I think about it. So just know that that's one of my horrifying phobias, and it came true. So.
that's why we keep bringing it up.
Thanks for not coming and patting me on the back, because it would have
I
just
did
made
think
it.
about it, and then I thought, she probably wants to be on her own.
Yeah. Who wants to throw up with somebody right there? Like, unless you're like completely out of it and you can't control yourself and you need somebody to physically like help you, you know. But like, if you're just like, ugh, and no, get the fuck off me. Don't rub my hair.
Nothing you can do. Go away.
Go away.
You fed me this fucking pasty.
Oh, dear.
So anyways, that was amazing. Josh has turned into quite a handsome young man.
He's a
Where
bit
did he
like a
get that
Hemsworth,
from?
isn't he? He is a bit like a Hemsworth. I'm not sure whether
He's
it's
lost
Chris,
a load of weight.
Chris
and he's-
Hemsworth
Yeah,
or Liam
yeah.
Hemsworth, something like that. Yeah.
Well, because I think the last time I saw him in person, I think it was the first time I saw him like sort of as a grown up, you know, because
Right.
the other times I'd seen him, he was much younger and a very chubby lad. And
Yes.
he looks like a different, like, I don't have a sort of image of him, but like, I don't know, he looks amazing. He looks like a very happy, healthy young man. So, and he's working on himself, which is so important,
Yeah.
you know? So, yeah, I'm proud of that
Okay.
young man.
So, did you do anything interesting this week, T?
No, not really.
Okay, shall we get on to some emergency
We
questions? then?
shall. Let's
I think
do
we
that.
should, yes.
Let's have some emergency questions. Math, over to you.
Alrighty then. So, emergency questions that I've not copied into show notes yet. So we get into the sort of questions that I've been putting off using because I don't have a good answer myself.
Oh, if you
So
don't have
what
a
we
good
might
answer,
end
then
up doing
I'll
is
struggle.
not providing an answer each, but reworking the question to fit in a good answer. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
the
Yeah,
question-
like we often do.
Yeah. So the question as written is, if you could be invisible but fart loudly every 30 seconds, how would you use that power? I'm not sure, other than scaring people, there is
There's nothing else you can do, is there?
a useful use for that.
I would use it. I would
Okay.
use it to shame people.
Right.
Okay. If I could,
You make it out that
Okay,
they
so-
farted.
it's
Yes.
about poop. This is all about the fucking poop. How I've had to clean up poop because I clean toilets now for a living. And so if I could catch somebody in the act of doing something inappropriate, like shitting on the floor,
Surely they don't do that.
Oh,
I
you'd be
literally had to
surprised.
clean up shit 2 weeks ago off the fucking floor of a men's bathroom. So
It's usually
I
the
would,
woman's bathroom.
so I
Usually
would,
They're the worst.
I would use it to shame somebody loudly, and like I would follow them around as long as I felt like they needed to be punished,
So when they
because
sat there
because
in
everybody would think it
church-
was them.
Yeah.
Everyone would think it was them, and because they were a dirty bastard, everyone's going to think they're a dirty bastard, and the smellier my farts, the better.
Okay.
I had an answer. Dun, dun, dun,
I quite
dun.
like that as a collective,
Yeah,
actually. I'll
that's
take
a
that.
good answer. I don't think we need to rework the question.
Yeah.
I just thought of running up behind people, going, "Huh!" and then running off. So they're like, "Oh,
Yeah, no, I want to publicly shame people.
Yeah, no, it was a good answer. I would like to use it to scare my dog.
Oh yeah.
Because Roxy, she's quite bizarre. She'll hear the tiniest fart. If she sat on the settee, she'll hear the tiniest fart from me, and she jumps off and she goes sits in her bed. She does that when we
No,
fart,
she's so offended.
or even when we cough, or burp. If I do a cough, she jumps off and she goes and lies in her bed.
It's like,
But
fuck you. I'm
Specifically the
catching you.
fart.
Right?
The tiniest
That's so
fart, she's
cute.
gone. It's brilliant.
That's so cute. I love
They
it.
don't always smell that bad either. She should stick around and, you know.
Yeah, right? You'd think that it would be the opposite. I thought you were
Yeah.
going to say every time I fart, she comes up and wants to sniff my ass.
No, who tried that? Doesn't work.
No,
There we go.
You like it. Here. Give her a Dutch
Where's
oven.
Roxy gone?
Don't even have a button for that.
My hands are here.
Question number 2. If you could be any fictional character for a day, who would you choose and why? Beth picked Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, okay. So she could experience being on drugs.
Yes, she says she gets into adventures and she takes drugs, was her reasoning.
Alice in Wonderland
Nice.
does.
Well, she has the eat me, shrink me.
Eat me, shrink me, eat this side of the mushroom, eat that side of the mushroom,
Okay.
drink this tea.
A fictional character, like for one day.
So I would be that fictional character in that one day and I would be able to do things as that character.
Yes, you would
Okay.
have their abilities and skills.
Superman.
Okay.
Because then I would fucking solve a whole bunch of stuff in just one day. What
And hit
Superman
people
could
that shit on
get
the
done
floor.
in one day? I'd have to take a shit ton of my ADHD medication, but
Yeah, we wouldn't
I
need
would
it.
get a lot done. Oh, I
It's-
guess
it's
he's just
Superman.
so
Yeah, you don't need that.
Yeah.
Gosh.
okay.
Have a
So I'd be
super brain.
Superman, solve lots of world problems.
Right.
So we can be a superhero.
If we want, yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah, it's fictional.
any fictional character is quite a vast.
Yeah, it could be anything. It's like so.
Oh.
I've just realised that we've kind of got a similar question after Mount Rushmore as well.
For one day, fictional character for one day.
You're thinking of fictional characters now, aren't
Chandler.
you? You're like, oh, I'm trying to think of someone.
Yeah.
I can't think of
Would
any.
it be Chandler? Chandelier.
Chandelier. No, I'll probably be Wonder Woman, just for a laugh.
Oh, cool. We would hang out.
Yeah.
I'm not picking Batman then. I don't want to get involved in this.
I'm not Batman.
I'm not sure I'd be fighting much crime that day. Wow, these are brilliant. Love these.
Oh my God, where's the time gone?
I mean, I quite like the thought of swinging around places like Spider-Man.
Oh
always
yeah.
good.
Why did I not say Spider? Well, because I wanted to save people. I wanted to do things.
Yeah,
Spider-Man wouldn't get a
Spider-Man's-
ton of shit done, but you get to swing around. That would be fun.
Oh, the Flash.
Ooh.
Because then you'd get
you
even
could
more
show
stuff
people
done 'cause
your-
you're super fast.
Not the Flasher, T.
Not the Flash.
Oh,
that's different.
see, oh yeah.
different.
That's
That's what that's already today.
quickly show you my.
It's not a fictional character. I feel that we're missing tons of people out in literature that we could be.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
there.
could,
It's
we
like
could
endless. Like
elevate it a little
really,
bit, couldn't we? But we've gone for like superheroes.
Superheroes.
anything.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Anyway, in the interest of time, let's move on. Who, stroke what, would be on your Mount Rushmore of aliens?
Paul.
You can't have it. She's had Paul.
I know. I'm
Paul is
kidding.
taken.
I don't even know who she means by that, so I was just.
There's
kidding.
a film
So-
called Paul, a Simon Pegg film, and the alien is like a grey alien,
Right. Oh yeah, I remember
voiced
now.
by Seth Rogen.
Yeah. I'm afraid I have to ask you to read the question again because I wanted to do that joke really badly. I knew I was going to do that joke. So
Who, or what would be on your Mount Rushmore of aliens?
Paul.
McCartney.
I feel that the aliens from Alien should probably go
Yeah.
on.
Terminator.
That's one of mine.
Do 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 do.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind aliens.
That one. Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
Terminator's not an alien.
Is it not?
Did you mean
not?
Predator?
No, Terminator. Isn't it? Is it?
He's from the future. He's a robot.
Oh, okay.
Not an alien.
All right then. E.T.
He's an alien. That works.
Can I have that one?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to say Marvin the Martian? Does that fit in the criteria?
Yes, he's an alien.
Okay, Marvin the Martian from Bugs Bunny. See, I know I'm gonna choose the Close Encounter one because that's so iconic and classic. So that's my answer. I don't need to find any more.
Oh, right, okay.
That's my final answer.
I'm going to say Wookiees.
Ooh.
That's not bad because you don't want a dog. Oh, a Wookiee. Sorry. Wookiees.
Wookiees.
Wookies.
Technically, you could pick Superman.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's indeed
It's
an
true.
alien.
Superman is good. Good
Yeah.
answer.
What's that character from? He lands and he takes over people's body.
The Thing?
No. It's like in modern America. He's the doctor in this town, or he's.
Is it a TV show?
Yeah.
Are you talking about Resident Alien?
That's the one.
So you want the alien from
From
Resident
Resident
Alien?
Alien, yeah.
Right,
That's
okay.
it. Yes. Just to have something to contribute then, don't I? Rather than just E.T.
I'm gonna say Megamind from Megamind
Okay.
because he's a pretty awesome
Yeah.
alien.
I'm saying Daleks from Doctor Who.
Oh,
Mork.
Pardon?
Mork.
Mork? Okay,
Mark!
yeah.
You know.
Brilliant! You're a genius. Oh, I guess your list is a genius. Sorry, your
Yeah,
eyeballs
no,
are
I
genius
just-
for being able to read it.
I've just typed in Resident Alien just to see the name of the actor who plays Harry
Alan Tudyk.
and the Spiel. Yeah. But then I just thought, oh yeah, Mork, he's an alien. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How many do I have, Math?
I believe you've got 3.
Okay.
Megamind, Marvin the Martian, and the Close Encounters of the Third Kind aliens.
Have I got all I need?
You have got Mork, E.T.,
Yeah.
and Resident Aliens. You need one more, and I am picking Predators. So I have my 4.
Oh, wow. See, I don't watch a lot of.
Do you want to stick with the 3 you've got and pick one to go to the wall instead of 4?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to think of a fourth one though. Now that I'm invested. Jippa.
Okay, yes, that one.
Book. So long. Thanks for all the fish.
Okay, well, that's Hitchhiker's Guide to the
Hitchhiker's Guide to the
You
Galaxy.
mean Zaphod Beeblebrox?
Yes, he's the one that was friends with the guy that he took into space.
Oh, that's Ford Prefect. Ford Prefect is
Yes.
the guy, and Zaphod Beeblebrox is the 2-headed guy from later on.
Okay, I want
Ford
the second one.
Prefect.
Yes. Can you say his name again? I keep forgetting what it is.
Ford Prefect.
Ford.
He picked his name after a car. There used to be a car
Right.
called the Ford Prefect.
Right. Because he thought he was picking like a regular
cool.
normal human name, and it
Yeah.
is actually a weird name.
Okay.
Yes.
I've got one more.
All right.
Edgar, the alien from Men in Black.
Oh, nice.
All right. A whole film about aliens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Edgar the Bug.
Who are you putting
So-
forward to the wall?
Edgar the Bug.
Okay.
So it's weird that like everything else is from a movie or TV show, and then my last one is from a book.
A book and a radio and a TV show
Okay.
and a film.
And like just and the most genius brain in the whole world, so I have to choose that. I know I was going to choose Close Encounters, but I have to choose Ford Prefect because he wrinkled my brain in the most amazing ways.
Okay, so our aliens wall then consists of Ford Prefect, Edgar the Bug, Paul the alien, and aliens from Alien.
Awesome.
The aliens.
The aliens. The alien from Alien. The xenomorph from Aliens.
The mama.
If we're getting it right.
The mama alien.
Final question then. You've already had a fictional character, but if you could be any living person for a day, who would you choose?
Oh, a billionaire, but not a billionaire that's in a fucking tin can in the ocean.
Okay. I would like to be. Oh, I guess I'd have to choose somebody because I would want to be just like not a super famous billionaire, but a billionaire that had access to their funds. That Yes.
then-
So you could set up accounts and divert 0.05% of the money that they wouldn't notice into several
Yes.
different accounts.
Exactly, because I don't want to take all their money. They don't need
No.
billions, but like if I took a fraction of billions,
I mean,
my
would
God.
it be wrong to say Donald Trump and then jump in front of a train?
well, that would be like going back and killing Hitler. So no, I
don't know
accept that answer.
I don't know the ramifications of if you're a living person for the day and you kill them.
You would just jump back into your body.
Do you think?
Those are my rules. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So there you
Not
go.
that I'm
You,
saying,
you
not
killed
that I'm
you killed
advocating
Hitler
for
of
all
the
you
day.
right-wing listeners who are listening. I'm not advocating. I was just questioning the question.
You right wing listeners, get the fuck out.
Because we're very right wing. We're actually more right wing than when we started, but we get, that's just our age.
No, what? I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
So what would you be?
I'm going to be Greta Thunberg.
Okay.
And
Please
just...
don't make it for the same reason that you picked Wonder Woman.
Ooh.
And please don't be mean to her.
No, I just get myself on a world stage, say, April Fool, I was only joking. Don't stop oil.
LOL.
Everything I said about the environment is just bollocks. It's fine. More trains, more pollution.
Why would you do this?
Because then the following day she's going to have such a shitstorm on her, isn't she?
She's
That'll
gonna have
wipe
a lot
that
of-
little
lot of,
But
um,
why?
Wipe that
social
little
media
smirk
activity.
off her little
You don't
Swedish
like-
air of
oh, you don't
environmental
like her?
faced. No,
You don't like the
no, no. She's
Really?
up there with
Oh my god.
Paul O'Grady. She's got one of those
I
faces.
sometimes
you
wonder, like,
just
wow,
want
how
to smack.
do you and I know each other, Lee?
But there's this little radio show on the internet called the Snug. That's
Oh,
how, yeah.
right. Okay, right.
Yeah, she's just got googly eyes.
Is that it? Is that why we don't like her?
That's it.
Oh,
I don't care
fucking
about her
googly
politics, but she's got googly eyes, so I don't like her. And everything she says is
You
googly.
You could do anything. You could do anything, and you chose that.
Yeah, but you're gonna take money from a billionaire.
Like, who cares?
That's
I'll
theft.
give it to her. I would
That's-
take it. I would give it
That's
to her.
just yeah, but that's thievery.
And say, I'm sorry you had such a bad day the other day. I know why, but here's.
You're a thief. I'm playing a prank. There's a big difference between us there. How do I even know you, Tamara McDonald?
Hey, I think there was a thing called the Snug with these two guys.
I like T's idea. That's
See,
kind
that
of what,
was Trump jumping in front of a train.
well, theoretically, hypothetically,
As a joke.
just to work the question out.
It was just like if you could kill Hitler.
Surely we would prefer to push him rather than jump him in front of a train. No, No, that's not what I meant.
Whoa. Draw the line.
So, what I would be Elon Musk for the day, and I would shut down Twitter because that's what he's fucking doing anyway, just slowly. And I'd do it just like, pew. There you go.
First, you change it back to Twitter. Go, this fucking X business is not on because I'm from Gen X. We're Gen X. Fuck you. You're not X, buddy.
Yeah, change
And
his
it's
name to
flashing down the
Shitter.
Twitter.
Just give everybody blue ticks. Just turn everybody's blue
I think
tick on.
sometimes he just does that anyway.
Does he?
Yeah, he's off his head.
Well, I think he's just random. Oh, Elon Musk, you're just so random.
Just so random. Anyway, that's the end of emergency
That's it?
questions.
Sadly.
Yes. The 4 emergency questions, as standard, dictated by the emergency question contract. There's 4 emergency questions. So, in that case, let's move on to some Elf, Math and Lee, shall we?
It's the saviors of the Snug, Elf Math and Lee.
And this week, Elf, Math and Lee are poisoning pigeons in the park.
Spring is here, life is skittles and life is beer. I think the loveliest time of the year is spring. I do, don't you? Of course you do. But there's one thing that makes spring complete for me, and makes every Sunday a treat for me. Although the world seems in tune on a spring afternoon when we're poisoning pigeons in the park, every Sunday you'll see my sweetheart and me as we poison the pigeons in the park. When they see us, they're coming, the birdies try high. They still go for peanuts when coated with cyanide. The sun's shining bright, everything seems alright when we're poisoning pigeons in the park. We've gained notoriety and caused much anxiety in the urban society with our games. They call it impiety and a lack of propriety and quite a variety of unpleasant names. It's not against any religion to want to dispose of a pigeon. So if Sunday you're free, why don't you come with me and we'll poison the pigeons in the park? And maybe we'll do in a squirrel or two while we're poisoning the pigeons in the park. We'll murder them all amid laughter and merriment, except for the few we take home to experiment. My pulse will be quickening with each drop of strychnine we feed to a pigeon. It just takes a smidgen to poison a pigeon in the park. No, thank you. Really.
It's very good. It works. It's really good.
It's a sort of song, isn't it?
It is, yeah, definitely.
There you go, Elf, Muff and Lee, poisoning pigeons in the park, the little scamps.
Not literally. It was just the song. They weren't.
It's just
actually,
figuratively, yes,
Yeah,
hypothetically.
They weren't actually doing that, were they?
Well,
although they do get up to some nonsense, those boys.
they do. I've caught them once or twice out in the park.
You could
Okay.
turn Trump into a pigeon. You could push it in front of a train.
Yeah. She's gonna get us banned.
I know. What's she on? What is she
Ooh.
on?
Ooh. Right, time for
Allegedly.
Here's your mid-show snack. It's a cover version sandwich.
And this week, I heard somebody talking about it on a podcast, and I thought, oh, I've not heard that for ages. So here is the cover version sandwich of Baltimore's Tarzan Boy.
Tune.
Jungle life, I'm living in the open. Native beat that carries on. Burning bright, I fight a blues to sing. Sit and wonder, does this match get to you? Oh, 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 oh. chance tonight. Give me the other night tonight. Give me the other world. Jungle life, you're far away from nothing. It's alright, you want me so. Take a chance, leave everything behind.
Come and join me, won't be sorry. It's easy to survive. Ooh, night tonight. Give me the other chance tonight. Oh yeah. Night tonight. Give me the other world. I'm far away from nowhere, on my own like Tarzan boy.
Ma võin jätta, kuis tuha helbein mängin tiima appi, kui ma ärrin ega purbe tõdaku. Kivini ei saa püüda peiu, kuigi himmo või olla suur. Maki ja passi hinda perre, vast need vahtsed päevad erre, on hyvä kui ellu jääd. Kivina niño que la tengo entre mis brazos. Y después la realidad. Hide and seek, we play alone while rushing across the forest, monkey business on a sunny afternoon. Night tonight, give me the other chance tonight. Give me the other night tonight. Give me the other world. Night tonight, give me the other chance tonight. Oh yeah. Night tonight.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Baltimore taking us out of the Tarzan Boy cover version sandwich.
Love it.
In that sandwich, we also had Al B Band, Eli Brunner, Poesicoso, Collective Matisse, Raul Morel, Los Clasiqueros, and Burke and the Virtual Band.
And of all of them, Burke and the Virtual Band is my favourite.
Right.
I just love that. I think it's better than Baltimore.
No, I
I
like the
do
Baltimore
like Burke
better.
and the Virtual Band.
Yeah, I think it's a great version.
They do loads of cover versions.
Yeah, I love
They've
this.
been in their fair share of cover version sandwiches.
Yeah, marvellous.
It's a good song.
Yes.
Anyway, what have we been watching
Anyway,
on
anyway.
TV?
Well. Okay, so I finished Better Call Saul.
Okay.
Done all that. I've just finished 2 seasons of Breaking Bad.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Oh, I've had a busy week.
Are you?
Busy week
It sounds
this
like-
week.
Are you enjoying Breaking Bad?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, Breaking Bad. Yeah, I like it. I'm kind of jealous. I kind of wish I'd studied chemistry better at school, to be honest with you. Because
That's
I think in
funny.
this day and age, I can put myself in contact with these people that would buy this amazing, meth from me. If I knew how to make it, because,
You got to make it, then you got to sell it.
yeah, but I'll do it in my man cave.
It's not all started going wrong yet, though, has it, in the first couple of seasons?
No, not yet. But it's just like all of a sudden, it's like they've just got rid of £38 worth of this fabulous meth and been paid 1.2 million quid.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
Yeah, that's probably that would do, yeah.
Just the one deal.
Yeah.
I'm all right with that.
Yeah, yeah.
Just wish I'd studied more.
Just one deal.
So what you're saying basically is we're all drug pushers at heart.
Yeah, we've got. an
If we
ink-
could be, we would be.
If we could, we would. Yeah,
Okay.
and get away with it and stuff.
Just
I
once.
know somebody who could get hold of some frogs. If,
Right?
yes.
I know a man who's got some frogs.
tickle the feet.
Oh, that's amazing.
I've also, as it was Halloween yesterday, I thought I need to watch something a bit scary.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, yeah.
You
Not
watch Casper
scary.
the Friendly Ghost?
Not scary like scary films that you watch, Bath.
Okay.
But, for the type of.
For the type of wuss you are.
Yeah, I mean, I watch heist films, I watch car chases, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't watch.
What did you interest yourself in?
What did you watch?
Was it
Saw.
part 10 of a certain film franchise?
Part 10 of Saw.
Part
And then-
10
Oh
of
my
Saw.
god.
Yes,
Okay.
and then I watched Saw Then I watched Saw 2.
Oh
So
See
no.
where
it
it fit in.
Saw 3.
Holy shit!
So I think I might be up to Saw 4 now, I think.
Right?
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Probably check for me. It's all on Plex, my viewing history.
Oh, I believe
So,
you.
yeah.
We should
so
do
I
a
think
wellness check on him in
Yeah,
a couple
definitely.
days. Him and his
listen,
family.
that was literally yesterday. That's from like getting home from work last night, watching.
Jesus, all
So it's 10.
one sitting.
Then I went 10, Saw 2, Saw 3. And I might have done Saw 4 as well. I can't remember.
Right, and then once you've got up to 9, what you'll
Yeah.
have to do then is go to the website
Yeah.
and say Saw chronologically, and then watch them all again, but in the right order.
What?
It'll become clear as you get further on down the line.
What?
Some movies
So
are
you know-
probably
You know,
It's
Saw 10.
earlier than the.
Yeah. So Saw 10 is actually Saw 1.5.
Okay.
So you watch Saw 1, then you watch Saw 10, then
Yeah,
you
but
watch
I-
Saw 2.
That's why it didn't make sense. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Right. Because yes. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I thought this John Kramer must be like superhuman or something. He's dead. In Saw
Yes.
2 or 3, they've cut him. He's had an autopsy. He's had everything pulled out of him. How can he be alive in Saw 10? What's going on here? But actually, it wasn't then. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I've got renewed kind of vigor to carry on watching it now because it
Each
doesn't make
Saw,
sense.
I don't think every single one of the remaining ones, but a couple of them have got time.
Yeah. Makes sense
Weird
now.
time shifts.
Okay.
No.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. Makes more sense. I thought I was just going doolally.
No, you're not.
Okay, good.
Okay, well, that's your time. All that TV that you've watched there.
I know. Literally. Oh. How have I watched all
How
that
have
in
you
a
fit
week?
it all in?
I don't know. We all have 168 hours in a week. And I think I've spent 167 of them watching Saw, Breaking Bad, and Better Call Saul. Yeah.
Right.
So, there we go. Over to you, T. What have you been watching? More YouTube?
So YouTube, of course.
Of course, yeah.
I found a fellow named his channel is called Mert Can, M-E-R-T. Mert Can.
Okay.
Anyways, he's a Scottish guy living in Malaysia, learning about Canada. And so he just talks about Canada. And so we have a series on our government TV channel, CBC, Heritage Moments, about things in Canadian history. And they're just little snippets. So anyways, he watches a bunch of those and reacts to them, or he reacts to just a variety of different Canadian things. And
Okay.
I find it quite interesting because I don't normally like watch Canadian things. So I'm sort of watching this Scottish guy who lives in Malaysia reacting about Canadian things. So I'm
Gives you a
reacting to
new
him.
insight into the Canadian things.
Yeah. Or some of it's like, oh yeah, no, I absolutely know that, or things like that.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then my second one I'm going to say is it's a channel called Cool Classics. And basically they just talk about TV shows from pretty much the 60s and 70s, like Batman and Robin and the Addams Family and those kind of
Right, okay,
those
yeah,
kind of TV shows. So why I want to bring this up is there's always really shitty news now, or people doing bad things, and you find out like in hindsight, oh, those people were really terrible people. Well, with the Addams Family, the guy who played Pugsley says that Morticia was just as lovely as she was, on screen. She was very motherly and very lovely. She was just exactly that way off screen, right?
Okay.
Gomez was he would help the kids. He would run their lines a couple of times before they actually started rolling. And he'd be very encouraging if they forgot, or he'd be very encouraging if they remembered, that kind of thing. And then Uncle Fester is a guy named Jackie Coogan.
Yes.
And he was a child actor. And in his day, child actors were treated so badly, so very badly. So then they came up with the Jackie Coogan law. And it's all these rules about like what children are allowed to do as actors, how much schooling they needed, and all these things, the rights, their money put away, that kind of thing. Yep. And so he was Uncle Fester. And so Jackie Coogan was able to then help these kids that, and because of him, these kids were getting treated better than he did when he was a kid. So just in a sort of very wholesome way, the Addams Family behind the scenes seemed to be just as wholesome as their family was on screen. So I just wanted to have that really nice thing.
Okay. Cool. Anything else?
Nope, I'm done.
That's it.
No, that's it. That's me going.
Excuse me. So
now, what all movies did you?
Finishing off Halloween 2023, then managed 32 films this month.
Wow.
Ooh.
Or last month, I should say. And the final batch are The Blackening. It's a comedy horror involving lots of black people. Excuse me.
Not minstrels now.
And they get a mention, but there's an awful lot of the M word in it.
Ooh.
Which made me feel uncomfortable this time. There was a time that'd be just like, but it was like, oh wow, you're really leaning into it a lot,
right?
A lot. So that's The Blackening. I finally got round to watching It Follows. I didn't realise that it was from 2014, but it's this girl sleeps with a bloke, and then
I know what it is.
When she wakes up, he's like, "Look, I'm really sorry, but I've passed a curse onto you, and this thing is going to follow you and try and kill you. And the only way you can get rid of it is by having sex with somebody and passing it on."
Oh.
And it's a super tense. There's not a lot of. There's no monster. The thing following her is depicted as a human, and all the human does is walk.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, you can run, it'll only ever walk, but it will get you. It will get to you at some point, no matter where you go. So it was quite intriguing. It's all right. After that, I watched a documentary called Killer Legends. After our talk a while ago, a couple of weeks ago maybe, about urban legends, this was a documentary where they went and tried to dig up actual information about various things that have become urban legends.
Right.
There's a couple of murders. There's what else was there? Killer clowns and the Cropsey killer. So that was quite interesting. Happy Horror Days was an anthology of
It's
what?
Nothing. I've almost had the joke pop out of my mouth.
Okay. And now we're left imagining what horrible joke it was going to be.
Yeah.
I'm sure it wouldn't be a racist joke.
Go on,
saying
say it.
Horror Days.
No, wouldn't be at all.
No. It's basically short horror tales about different holidays and Halloween and Christmas and, St. Patrick's Day. It wasn't that good. It was. And finally, last night I watched a remastered high-def version of Night of the Living Dead from 1968.
Ooh.
So, and that's
because of all the times we've seen the clips in the game.
We see them a lot in What the Dub.
Yeah.
And I thought it's time to give it another watch. So
yeah.
So there we go.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
That's right. So, unless anybody's got anything else, that's the end of TV, which means it's time for... Oh, that's not the jingle player. Where did that screen come from? It's time for this.
For a Canadian, she's mighty feisty. Here's Tamara Sings.
Okay, and last week the wheel picked Jerry Cinnamon. Yeah, a song called Sun Queen.
Brilliant song. Oh, so
Never heard of
excited
it
about
before.
this one.
Never
So
heard
excited.
it before in my life.
Never heard about it before and sung it for us tonight. So
Brilliant.
let's have a listen.
Let's do it.
Sing my songs, never thought I'd make it this far. Weren't so long ago that I used to sound 9 bars. Live my life, I can prove it 'cause I got scars. Chant my name while I'm strumming on my guitar. She said she had a thing for James Dean and the music from the 50s, when they used to keep the streets clean. Faded memories of a young teen, like the echo of an old dream. I carved her name into a sunbeam. 'Cause she's my sun queen. Fakes in bands only wanna get wasted. They wear nice clothes, but they'll never even taste it. Ripped off songs, first you copy, then you paste it. The boy's got soul, but he must have misplaced it. She said she had a thing for James Dean and the music from the 50s, when they used to keep the streets clean. Faded memories of a young teen, like the echo of an old dream. I carved her name into a sunbeam, 'cause she's my sun queen. She said she had a thing for James Dean and the music from the 50s, when they used to keep the streets clean. Faded memories of a young teen, like the echo of an old dream. I carved her name into a sunbeam, 'cause she's my sun queen.
Bravo, bravo. Where's
Wow,
all my
there you
cheer?
go.
I haven't got my cheers. Where's my cheer? I haven't got a cheer. Oh, cheers. Woo!
Yay!
That was awesome, that T. Well done. Loved it.
Oh, thanks.
Really good.
Thank
Did you like the song?
Yeah, I did actually.
Grow
I
on
did.
you after a while?
It did. No, it was. I enjoyed it from at the beginning of starting it. Like I didn't have to grow on me.
Good.
Yeah, no. And if I had a little bit more time, I think I would not have sounded as so flat. But
it was fine. It was fine.
I did enjoy the song very much.
Good. Because there is some more Jerry Cinnamon tracks on the wheel.
Cool. Well,
well, talking of the wheel.
Yes.
Do.
Oh, it's that time.
See if it works. I saw you testing it before, but let's see if it works now.
It's gonna work. It's gonna work, baby. Yes.
Hey! First time.
Look at that. Okay.
The first time ever this worked.
Well, some of these songs I think you've probably done before.
Many years ago. Sun Queen's still on there, for God's sake.
Yes, I know.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, let's give it a spin.
Wheel.
Lady Marmalade.
Lady Marmalade.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now, you do know that you could say, oh, yeah, I've sung that before.
And I
think I've tried it before. It seems... I'm not sure.
Are you checking?
Because it's got French in it, doesn't it? If I have to sing French, I'm not going to be able to do it. Yeah, no. Okay, respin.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so rapping and French are the two things Tamara doesn't like now.
Okay. Ah.
Oh, look at that.
Is that Sun Queen?
Yes.
Oh, they want me to try it again.
Okay.
Let's
try again.
Funny.
Out, mate.
Control.
Who that is?
Control. I don't know what that is.
Is that something?
Control.
Is that something you've put on, T?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No, I don't know what that is.
Spin again.
Yeah, because like
Sorry,
there's a bunch of different.
All right, let me close that wheel. I'm going to take off. Sun Queen. What was the other one? Lady Marmalade. We're not doing that one.
Or any song that's got French in it.
Control.
Tamara is anti-French, being Canadian.
Okay, let's...
Being Canadian.
Right, so that's Frere Jacques off the wheel.
Yeah, afraid so. And your Tem. Tem's off.
Okay. Anything like Kermit the Frog. Okay. Okay, so let's do it. Making plans for Nigel.
Oh, we're going to say,
okay.
is that making plans for Nigel?
Have you know that one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're always making plans for Nigel.
That's it.
Yeah, cool.
Wow, I don't recognise this at all.
Do you not?
This from now on.
This bit, yeah, you will, yeah.
What year was it out?
Oh, I can't work out what it is.
What is this?
82.
82.
Yeah. XTC.
Where's the "We're making plans for Nigel" part?
Yeah.
Oh, actually.
You're playing the wrong tune.
Playing the wrong song, aren't I?
Because I know the song, but I'm like,
That
like,
might be why I didn't recognise it.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
I had every
That's the one.
XTC song and I just dragged the top one.
For
Nobody
Nigel.
noticed.
There we go. Helping hand.
Oh, that's an easy one, that one too. You could do that in your sleep, couldn't you,
Yeah,
love?
looking forward to that.
Lovely.
Yes. Well, lovely.
I
Lovely.
liked it back in the day.
Now then. To round off the show, then we're gonna have another original of a cover version that was a lot more popular. I believe this was more popular for Robert Palmer.
Oh.
Now I've said that, and I'm a little bit like, oh, I'm not sure. This is Some Guys Have All the Luck.
Was it Racy, wasn't it? Was it Racy?
The original.
Some guys
The
have all
Persuaders.
the love.
Persuaders, right? Okay.
Some guys all the pain.
Oh, Racy was a different song altogether.
He's got the
Some
right song.
guys get
Yeah, that was Mickey. Kitty. Racy.
Some guys do nothing. Is it Billy Joel or no?
I'm sure it was Robert Palmer. Oh, but I don't know if Robert Palmer did a cover version of it.
Well, I've got a Racy one called Some Girls. Is that totally different?
Some girls will.
Some
girls
guys.
won't.
It's some guys have all.
Ah,
It's
yeah.
called Some Guys Have All the Luck.
Guys.
Different
Rod
song.
Stewart.
Do it.
Was it Rod Stewart?
It's Rod Stewart.
Take your word for it. Here's the original
looking at it
anyway.
right now.
Here's the Persuaders.
Alone in a crowd on a bus after work, I'm daydreaming. The guy next to me has his girl on his arm, my arms are empty. How does it feel when the girl that you love says yes, she loves you? It seems unfair when there's love everywhere and yet there's none for you. Some guys have all the love. Some guys have all the pain. Some guys have a little sunshine in their lives. My life is only filled with rain. Oh, someone to take on a walk by the lake. Dear Lord, let her be. Someone who's shy, someone who's liable to cry at sad movies. Ooh, I do believe I would die just to look in her eyes and find them filled with me. But she's just a dream, and as real as it seems, I'm not that lucky. You see, some guys have all the love. Some guys have all the pain. Some guys have a little sunshine in their lives. My life is only filled with rain. Oh, yeah. It's just a losing game, but things have got to change. Some girl will give my love a try. With my love, she'd have her overnight. Oh well. Some guys have alone in a crowd on a bus. Some guys have all the pain. Some guys have a little sunshine in their eyes. My life is only filled with rain. Some guys have how does it feel when the girl that some guys have? Yes, she
There we go. The Persuaders with the original. Some guys have all the luck.
So yeah, Robert Palmer and
Rod Stewart.
Rod Stewart.
Yeah.
I remember the Rod Stewart one better
Right.
I have a version
because
by
I've got that gruffy
Derek
voice that he
Yeah.
has.
Harriet. I
Right.
don't know how that one. A reggae version by Derek Harriet. There we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
this would be a great cover version.
That's another
Sandwich.
day.
Well, it may be that because, you know, I keep looking at my folder of cover version sandwiches to do, and I'm always like, oh, what are we doing this week? So, who knows? Well, that's it. That's the end of show 987. Do you want to email us? You can do. It's two guys at snugradio.co.uk, TWOGUIS at snugradio.co.uk. That's also the website, snugradio.co.uk. We're also on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and other places on the internet. Ask Snug Radio. But if you really want to chat, you can chat to us on the Discord.
We've got a Discord.
We've got a Discord. Link
Do we
in the
still
show
have a
notes.
Discord?
Every show note has a link. And every time we post it on YouTube, there's a link there too. Come and join us. See the covers for the shows before they're published. Well, that noise means there's only one thing left for us to do, and that's to say we'll be back at the same time, same place next week. Until then, I've been Math.
I've been Lee.
I've been T.
And she was Beth. This has been the Snug. Thank you. And goodbye.
And goodbye. Goodbye.
Part of the Snug Radio Podcasting Network.
A Snug Radio production, copyright 2023.